Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you were there? Maybe you've misplaced your glasses for the third time today, or stared at your friend's face, unable to recall their name for a few uncomfortable seconds. If so, you are not alone. After 60, it's normal to feel a little slower, a little foggier, but that doesn't mean it's irreversible. In fact, science has shown something remarkable. Your brain can grow, rewire, and sharpen itself at any age, even into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. But it doesn't happen by accident. It starts with what you do each morning. That's why in this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 simple brain-boosting habits you can do every morning. All of them are low effort, no fancy equipment, and scientifically backed to help you. Stay mentally sharp, improve focus and memory, feel more confident, clear, and independent every single day. And habit number 6? It's so powerful, it's been linked to longer life and better mental health in seniors across the world. So, if you care about staying mentally alert, emotionally steady, and confident in your golden years, stick with me. And don't forget to tap that subscribe button if you'd like more weekly videos just like this. Practical, warm, and made with seniors in mind. Let's get started. Why morning matters for brain health. Mornings aren't just the start of your day, they're the start of your brain's performance. You see, in the first 1-2 hours after waking, your brain transitions from a resting state into what neuroscientists call high receptivity. It's like a sponge, ready to absorb whatever you feed it, stress or clarity, chaos or calm. For seniors, this window is even more important. Why? Because after 60, circulation to the brain can slow overnight. This can leave you feeling foggy, unmotivated, or even emotionally down when you wake. That first hour becomes crucial, because whatever you do in that time either lifts your mind or locks it in a fog for the rest of the day. And here's the good news. Just a few small morning habits can dramatically shift the trajectory of your entire brain day, not with pills, not with complicated routines, but with intentional, gentle actions that reawaken your mind naturally. So, let's start. Simple, your first habit begins before your coffee. It begins with something so basic, yet so often overlooked: water. Before your first sip of coffee, before you check your phone, even before you open the curtains, drink 2 glasses of water. Why? Because after 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body, and more importantly, your brain, is dehydrated. And dehydration shrinks brain tissue, slows circulation, and dulls memory. In fact, even mild dehydration has been shown to impair focus, slow down short-term recall, and increase confusion, especially in seniors. Your brain is 75% water. So, when you wake up, think of it like this. Your brain is thirsty for clarity, and here's how to do it right. Fill a glass the night before and leave it on your nightstand. Drink 1 full glass before you even leave the bedroom. Then have a second glass with a slice of lemon or a pinch of sea salt to restore electrolytes. Especially helpful if you take medications that deplete minerals. You'll feel it within minutes. A little clearer, a little more awake. Like your mind is turning on. Just don't reach for coffee first. Caffeine acts as a diuretic, meaning it can further dehydrate your brain when it's already running low. Think of this habit as step 1 in sharpening your mind for the day. It's not just water, it's fuel for your focus. Habit number 2, 3 minutes of morning movement. Your brain loves movement. Not just for your muscles, but for your mind. Just 3 minutes of gentle movement each morning can jumpstart brain circulation, improve oxygen flow, and trigger a wave of feel-good chemicals that sharpen your focus. Here's why it matters. As we age, our blood vessels may become less flexible and circulation slows, especially after a night of stillness. That sluggishness in the body often shows up as fogginess in the brain. But motion wakes things up. Studies show that light movement increases dopamine and serotonin, chemicals that improve memory, mood, and motivation. You don't need to hit the gym. You don't even need to leave your room. Try this. Do gentle arm circles to get the blood moving through your shoulders. March in place for 1 minute, even seated if needed. Try neck rolls, toe taps, or shoulder shrugs to loosen joints and stimulate nerve endings. Or do 10 deep breaths with overhead stretches to wake up your spine. It's not about intensity, it's about intention. And if 3 minutes feels too much today, start with 30 seconds. Every bit of movement is a message to your brain. I'm alive, I'm alert, let's go. If you can move, you can improve. Habit number 3, brain nutrition. What to eat within 90 minutes of waking. You've heard it before. You are what you eat. But more accurately, when it comes to your brain, you think how you eat, and your first meal of the day plays a bigger role in mental clarity than most people realize. After 60, your body processes sugars and carbs differently. A high-sugar breakfast, like toast with jam, cereal, or sweetened yogurt, might give you a temporary boost. But 90 minutes later, it's often followed by a crash. Brain fog, irritability, forgetfulness, and even dizziness. That's why your brain needs protein and healthy fats early in the day to stabilize blood sugar, fuel neurotransmitters, and support memory and focus. Here are 3 easy, brain-friendly breakfast options. Option 1, 2 boiled eggs plus 1 to 2 avocado plus herbal tea provides choline, healthy fats, and steady energy. Option 2, unsweetened Greek yogurt plus walnuts plus blueberries, packed with antioxidants and omega-3s for brain protection. Option 3, oatmeal with ground flaxseed plus cinnamon, plus a few slices of banana. Supports blood flow and reduces inflammation. And if you like tea, green tea or ginkgo tea can offer added cognitive benefits. Also consider adding curcumin from turmeric, cinnamon or rosemary to your food, all shown to support aging brains. The key is to avoid refined sugar and processed carbs. What you feed your body fuels your mind. Make breakfast your brain's best investment of the day. Habit number 4, the 10-minute brain walk. A short morning walk doesn't just help your body, it can literally rewire your brain. Just 10 minutes of walking in the morning, especially outdoors, has been shown to improve memory, focus, and emotional resilience, particularly in adults over 60. Why is it so effective? Because walking does 2 things at once. It stimulates circulation to the brain, delivering fresh oxygen and nutrients. It activates your senses, especially if you're paying attention to birdsong, colors, shapes, or smells. This is called active brain mapping. Each time you notice something new or try to recall the name of a tree or a neighbor's face, you're exercising neural pathways, and the more they fire, the more they stay strong. Can't go outside? No problem. Walk indoors while listening to calming music. Move in place while doing a memory game, e.g., what did I eat yesterday? Or simply pace while naming US states or old friends from school. Bonus tip, walk with a friend or neighbor and have a meaningful chat. It doubles the brain benefit, remember, movement plus attention, brain stimulation, and all it takes is 10 minutes. Habit number 5, mental micro-challenges. Your brain is not a storage unit, it's a muscle. And just like muscles shrink without use, the brain weakens without challenge. But here's the good news. You don't need to study for hours or do anything extreme. All it takes is one small mental challenge every morning to keep your mind young. We call these micro-challenges. They're quick, fun, and surprisingly effective. Examples? Try recalling 5 red fruits in 30 seconds. Spell your grandchild's name backward. Name all the US states you can before your tea cools. Count backward from 100 by 7s, or look at 3 objects in your room. Then close your eyes and describe them in detail. Each of these tasks fires up parts of the brain responsible for memory, attention, and focus. And it's especially powerful in the morning when your brain is still booting up. Even reading aloud for 5 minutes or writing a short journal entry can activate dormant neurons. You don't need a phone or fancy brain training apps. You just need curiosity. Keep a little brain list by your breakfast spot and do one micro-challenge each day. Make it a game. Compete with yourself. Laugh at the silly ones. That joy, that effort, that mental stretch, it's what keeps the aging brain alive. A curious brain is a youthful brain. Never stop learning, even if it's just for 60 seconds a day. Habit number 6. Daily intention and gratitude reflection. You've fueled your body. You've moved your limbs. You've stretched your mind. Now it's time to center your spirit. One of the most powerful morning habits for mental sharpness and emotional strength is this. Write down one thing you're grateful for and one intention for the day. Why does this work? Because the brain is wired to seek meaning, to look for patterns, purpose, and connection. When you wake up and immediately face uncertainty or chaos, your mind can spiral into stress, confusion, or apathy. But when you start with gratitude, your brain calms. And when you set a clear intention, even something simple, your brain focuses. Examples. I'm grateful for the quiet breeze outside my window. Today I will call my daughter just to say I love her. I'm thankful my knees don't hurt today. My goal, finish the crossword and smile at a stranger. It might seem small, but to your brain, it's direction. And a brain with direction is less likely to wander, worry, or forget. Use a notebook, or a sticky note on the fridge, or whisper it to yourself in the mirror. Whatever form it takes, this daily ritual aligns your thoughts with clarity, purpose, and joy. Your brain craves meaning. Give it one every single day. So there you have it. 6 simple habits you can start tomorrow morning to sharpen your mind and brighten your days. Hydrate before anything else. Water first, clarity follows. Move gently. Just 3 minutes wakes up your brain. Eat smart. Fuel your mind with protein and healthy fats. Walk with attention. Even 10 minutes makes a difference. Challenge your brain. One micro task a day keeps your mind alive. Reflect and give thanks. Set your spirit right before the world rushes in. Now, I know it can feel overwhelming to change routines, especially if you've done things the same way for years. But you don't need to do all 6 tomorrow. Start with just one. Pick the one that speaks to you and build from there. Remember, you are not powerless to aging. Your brain is still listening, still learning, still capable of joy, clarity, and growth. And if this message resonated with you, please tap the like button, subscribe for more uplifting videos made just for you, and leave me a comment below. Which one of these 6 habits will you start tomorrow morning? Your next chapter is still being written. Let's make it sharp, joyful, and full of purpose.